Gonna share some secrets with you. If you ever mess up real bad, you can just remove a frame completely with no strings attached. Go right click it and remove that frames. Bam. And if you ever want to do this for multiple layers at once, you can just bind a key to the command in the edit menu under timeline, remove frames. Removes it from every layer underneath the red crosshair. If you ever want to lock an item, specifically symbols or drawing objects or things similar, you can just select it, go up to modify, arrange, and without making a new layer entirely, you can lock single objects or multiples. And then, if you go and select all, you'll notice only the leftovers are what get grabbed. And if you want to undo this process, just go to modify, arrange, and then unlock all. It's back, ladies and gentlemen. If at any point your windows get all messed up and they're all over the jazz, just go Window, Workspace Layout, Default, or if you've saved a custom layout, just slam that one down, and it's gonna fix almost everything. You just put the tools back. Just put the tools back. If you export your stuff, and it sounds like this, it means your compression is all off, you guys. If you just gotta go into settings in your properties window, go to your audio stream quality and set it to somewhere in this range. I use the highest, It'll make your swifts a little bit larger, but it's always going to make it sound all that much better. Stereo to mono just means it uses left and right channels if that sound file has the option. And then that crisp, sweet sounds in your ears. In newer versions of Flash, the color picker looks like this. However, in the old version, it looks like this. This is the saturation type meter, and you can go to that by clicking this little dot. You're back to your roots, and you can use a black scale right there. You can change how many levels of undo you have by going Edit, Preferences, and selecting this. Go up to 300, it'll be the highest you can go in any version of Flash, and you're good to go. You can convert lines like these into fills just like these by simply selecting the line, click it once, then go to Modify, Shape, and convert your lines to fills. Now you'll find the edges stretch around just like fills do. Philip's lacking lolly. You can access any open projects library from any open project by going to your library, doing this little drop-down tab, and just selecting the one you want. All of its symbols are available to you from any project. And then you can get all the cool swords you want. Just bring it on over. And then to switch back, do the exact same thing. Oh, and it puts it in here too! It puts it in there! By default, the outline color of containers is this sort of light cyan blue, but if you don't want that, you can just go to Edit, Preferences, and the highlight color, change it to anything you want. Anything! A deep, fiery red to outline your symbols? I think yes. In later versions, you have even more fine-tuning control right in those preferences. If you want to see the same project in more than one window, go to Window, Duplicate Window, and then an easy way to view it all at the same time is to go Window, Tile, and now you've got them both side by side. Say you want to go in, work on this house while the house is moving, you can do that. Look at that. Look at that. Bam! If you have a lot going on in a document and you're starting to see this chugging effect and you're getting little artifacts in your blurs and things, go up to your View, Preview Mode, put it on Fast. This is gonna save you processing power and try not to render as much while still getting the main point across. There you have it. The difference between a graphic and a movie clip when you go to make anything into a symbol, right here and here, is that a graphic, like the one on the left here, has an internal timeline that will show itself in the upper timeline right here. Now, a movie clip might have an internal timeline where things happen, but it doesn't show that happening in the upper one. However, on a graphic, you can't add filters, but on a movie clip, you can. Just go in here, add some blur on that action, a little side blur, and when you export the final product, you're going to see all the internal timelines, but effects show up on movie clips, not on graphics. You may think that your final exported Swift that you make by hitting Control-Enter is pretty locked down and finalized, but actually by using the same Control key you use to go play it and go forward and backward, you got period, comma, and enter, you can control your final Swift. I'm doing it right now with my keyboard shortcuts. Look at that. Forward, backward. It's all up to you. Bam. The eraser tool has a faucet mode. Oh. Good for quick erasing. The lasso tool has a polygon mode for more ease in your selections, you guys. No longer do you have to hold your mouse button down for 23 different angles. If you want to make your layers taller, bam, or shorter, bam. Nothing is stopping you, folks. Nothing at all. You can make your own custom keyboard shortcuts by going Edit, Keyboard Shortcuts, duplicating the default set. It's going to be Macromedia Standard. Make it whatever you want, garbly-gook, and then you hit Enter. Now you have your own custom set where you can change anything you want. You make this be F3 or 2. Bam, you got it. Reassign that thing, and if you want to know where those are stored, you go to your search bar, %appdata%, then you go, oh snap, hold on, okay, right, you go %appdata%, get back here, go local, find Macromedia or Adobe, alright, it's all the same. You just gotta find your Flash folder, go there, it's gonna be en config keyboard shortcuts. Right there, people. Look, there's my garbly-gook. Alright. These are all your symbols. If you find yourself doing something a lot, like breaking apart text twice and then converting it into a symbol and hitting OK, you can make that into a command by simply going to Other Panels under the Window tab, going to your history, selecting the things that you did. Where are they, those sneaky little buggers? They're in here somewhere. If you dig deep enough, you can always find them. Break apart, convert to symbol. Bam, you go in here, you type text symbol, slam that down. Oh yes, I do. I already made my own, so I mean, that's why it's in there. And then if you run the command on a new item of text, like this one, then it'll just automatically run the thing for you. Bang! It's a symbol broken apart on the inside. On the inside! If you like to or need to, you can edit multiple frames at the same time by selecting this button. And then if you want to see every single frame without having to drag these sliders out, just go to this little drop down and onion all. And now you're going to want to edit it however you like. A lot of people use this to take away the outlines of things. And in earlier versions of Flash, like this one, 8, you can actually use the envelope function to do cool tween-based kind of like squashy effects. Maybe get some 3D perspective going on. Check out the final result. You know? Use this edit all frames to your advantage. If you're ever trying to remember which one goes on top in the layering order for a mask, just think the one that's on top is the one... You know what? This doesn't make any sense at all. Just don't use masks. If this happens, just burn Flash. Burn all of it. Lastly, and most importantly, if you saw my palettes during this video, and you feel like maybe commenting about how I got them, don't do that. Just go to your color swatches window, go to the top right little drop down menu, replace your colors with the ones you're gonna download from the description of this video. Just go find them somewhere on your computer, double click that bad boy, hit open, and then go in there and make it your default. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely day.